Hi, and welcome to Crypto Revolution. I'm William Woody. Now, once and always, first and foremost, this is not financial advice. I'm not your banker. I'm not your estate planner. You're doing that. You are crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. I think that's right. You don't cross an I or dot a T. Yeah. You're doing all that like the responsible adult that I know that you are. Carry that one, don't forget. Tonight, I'm here to talk to you about DeFi.tech. Now, I know you might be thinking, haven't you talked about this before? And the answer is yes. And I am looping back because some exciting stuff has been happening. There is some pretty explosive growth going on at DeFi.tech. It's a very solid company. They've got a whole lot of just a broad investment portfolio. They've got infrastructure at the wazoo, and they are very steadily and aggressively expanding. They're getting their ducks in a row, and I want to dive in on some of these details. Now, a 4-year operating track record, highly scalable business lines, $72.3 million net income. Now, let's look at some numbers. Book value. I'm going to keep it to US. When I say dollars, I'm going to be talking about US because America. But no offense to Canadians here. Now, US book value, $75.7 million, $48.7 million. Also, the US number is slightly more modest, but these are incredible growths. Just an absurd amount of nearly well over $500 million in US market cap. $97.9 million net revenue year to date, 3 and 6 months. Oh, this is only in sheesh. All of that is just, they are killing it. Earnings per share, 23 cents. So it's all reasonable there. Now, all right, let's talk about some various stats they've been going through. Now, their subsidiary is Valour Incorporated, and it has reached a record $633,883 Canadian in the AUM post-US election, along with the record Bitcoin prices. It's up to about 90 grand a coin, by the way. And they are up over 73% this fiscal year. Just almost 3 quarters. So basically, approaching doubling their value this fiscal year, with net sales of ETP products exceeding 86 million USD over the past 12 months. That's even more impressive when you get Canadian with it. 120 million there. Bridging TradFi with assets with exposure to digital assets. Now, they're doing some incredible updates, some critical updates, as Bitcoin, as I said, is approaching $90,000 in value. Valour is expanding its product lineup, and they are now offering 28 TPs and aiming to, by the end of the year, reach 40. They're adding 12 in the next 6 weeks, 2 a week, and they're planning to grow up to 100 by the end of 2025. Where these ETPs are coming from. They are also actively pursuing regulatory approval to enter markets in North Africa, the Middle East. They've already hit the London Stock Exchange, and additionally emerging regions to meet global demand all over the planet. Now, this expansion is driven by an extremely high demand for its regulated ETP solutions. It's maritime law. There is no structure underpinning this cryptocurrency market, which is exciting. There's a lot of treasure to be found, but it can also be scary because there are new ways that you can lose it. But they have got some regulations, and all of that is in place to keep you safe. Now, their net sales are exceeding 86 million US, 120 Canadian, over the past year, benefiting from digital asset price appreciation. It's going up. The demands, the NFTs, the meme coins, the cryptocurrency, it's exploding, it's here to stay, and it's not decreasing. This growth reflects rising investor interest and confidence in digital assets. We're getting more comfortable with it. The big wigs are getting more comfortable with it. And Valour's solutions give regulated exposure to this digital asset market. Now, they're putting together a DeFi alpha strategy. They're assessing multiple arbitrage opportunities, having generated 83.4 million in quarter 2. That's 113.8 million Canadian, in case you were wondering, and 14.1 million USD, 19.3 Canadian, in Q3 with absolutely no losses. 0 losses to date. They are hitting hard, like Mike Tyson in his prime back in the 90s. My goodness. This strategy has strengthened the company's financial position, enabling debt repayment and supporting the deployment of a digital asset treasury strategy. And how they remain financially robust. They have holdings in USDT, about 9.3 million. They have recently paid out. They're out of debt. They followed the baby steps. I've never heard of a financial company doing that. They can go on Dave Ramsey and yell they're debt-free. That might be a deep cut for some of you. Now, they're expanding their asset treasury. They have a diversified portfolio valued at approximately 43.6 Canadian million, 31.4 US million, as of Halloween this year. They have over 200 Bitcoin, over 120 Ethereum, nearly 500,000 ADA, over 100,000 DOT, over 13,000 Solana, almost 500 Uni, over 400,000 AVAX, and nearly 3 million Core tokens. Now, they are launching SolFi. Now, this is a spin-out company. It's going to be providing investors with direct exposure to the Solana blockchain through proprietary trading, validator node operations, and ecosystem investments. They've got their ducks in a row. This is that infrastructure I was talking about earlier. They are keeping things stable, and they're building, and I like that. Now, SolFi uses proprietary algorithms and finance strategies to acquire, hold, and stake Solana. By staking Solana with DeFi technologies, validator and proprietary maximum extractable value, MEV, engine, which is battle tested with over $500 million Canadian dollars and 365 million US staked in Solana. Now, SolFi Tech is aiming to generate a steady cash flow at higher yields than third-party staking providers that they can then reinvest and distribute to shareholders as dividends. Now, there is a treasury strategy underpinning all of this. SolFi is incubating and evaluating strategic acquisitions of operating companies to underpin. These are the girders, these are the legs under the bridge. This is the infrastructure Now, strategic operations to underpin its Solana treasury strategy with cash flows to accelerate its token acquisition and staking revenues. So, I've often said, and always thought, that investing in crypto is very risky because of the volatile nature in it. I've often thought of it at like day trading on some sort of illegal substance. Now, so that's why something like DeFi seems so reassuring to me. They have lined up their ducks. They have gotten everything together. They have planted the seed and fertilized the soil and water, and they have let the roots spread to be stable, and they've got things holding them up. So now that tree has nowhere to go but up. I like this. It is exciting. It is stable. It is a good-looking investment. Now, all their numbers look really just robust. They've got articles everywhere. One of them just about every other day. All of this is in their favor. So, I am excited about DeFi.tech, and I think you might just be too. If you look into the links in the description, check it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the revolution.